How's it going, gentlemen? In this video, I'm cruising for a bruising in an i16 with red paint. I'm actually grouped up with about 5 other i16s, and we're on Wings of Liberty. While I'm flying, I'm going to pause the video occasionally to talk about some decisions I made, and maybe some better decisions I could have made, or some decisions that I did make that were good. Let's get to it. We can go hit the German convoy in these i16s. So right away, I tell the whole pack, let's go cruising for a bruising with all of us to go hit something. Got a minute, or an hour and a half, sorry. Then I look at how much time I have so we can just make a good decision on what we should hit with our i16s. Yeah, let's go hit the German convoy and make them like, oh, there they are kind of thing. And this is where I pause the video. So my choices were, I want to hit the convoy. I know that once I hit the convoy, it will activate the warning for the Germans, and then they'll come to us. And that's what we want, because we're a huge pack of guys that can't travel very fast. And once they're there, then we'll be engaged, and hopefully they'll combat us at our terms, not theirs. And of course, we'll get some points for destroying some convoy stuff. All right, let's unpause the video now. Fucking 23 of them, they should fucking, oh, there's only 17 now, okay. So I confirm how many enemies there are so that there will be enough people to come towards us. Now. I'm gonna fast forward it now. And even though we had a plan, one of the people behind us saw a bunch of 110s diving down on the artillery objective. Which is pretty strange because there were 6 of us flying around and we never saw the 110s. No way. Oh yeah, they just bombed. You sure? No fucking shit. Nice spot, man. Fucking 6 of us and none of us saw that shit. There they are. They're going for it a little bit in the left hand. Alright, I paused the video at this point because this is the most critical point of all dogfights. I'm closing the gap to the engagement. And at this point, there are a ton of decisions I need to make. How high can the enemy go? What plane is the enemy flying? What is this current altitude versus my altitude? What plane do I have? What strengths of my plane do I have? Are there some weaknesses that I can exploit of their plane versus my plane? And I'm thinking about all these things as I'm closing the gap because I want to maximize all advantages I possibly can against the enemy. All right, let's take a look and see what I did wrong and what I did right against this 110. See it? About to hit the...
Yes, sir. One of our boys just got shot up. Oh, he's coming down again.
Oh, here it comes. Stay out of that. Don't do it head on with that 110. Okay, I'm pausing the video again because I just want to talk about the 110's advantage over the i16 is that it has a very powerful cannon, a 20 mil. And that 20 mil has a ton of ammo, so he can just spray and pray. And a couple hits into an i16 and it's Dunskies. So there's no reason to go head on with a 110. As soon as I tell him though, he breaks off to the left and the 110 is also going in that same direction. He should have instead countered to the right. Because he went to the left, it puts the 110 at the i16 6. So let's see what happens. Check 6, check 6. Alright, I'm pausing the video again because I want to talk about this blind shot I made. As you can see, I'm kind of lag pursuing the 110 and letting him fall into my gun sights. But what I'm doing wrong is I'm lag pursuing and that forces the 110 underneath my cowling. What I should have did instead was pulled hard lead and then turned my plane almost at a 45 degree angle and let him fall into the gun sight from my right side of the cowling into the gun sight over to the left side of the cowling. This would allow me to make a better shot because right now I'm making a blind shot. Just something to consider when you make your own gun solutions. Alright, let's unpause the video and see what happens. Alright, as you can see, I totally missed. So now I'm pausing the video again because I made some more poor choices. Of course, I'm playing on Wings of Liberty, so I'm thinking about that. and the type of greed and aggressiveness I want to be. Right now, I'm behind the 110 and I'm just sticking on his 6, which is a very poor choice for an i16 because i16 is slower and because i16 can get decimated by that rear gunner. Instead, I should have made that shot, miss or hit, doesn't matter, and continued on through and not got on his 6. That would have put me at his right or around his 4, maybe 5 o'clock, and I could have pulled up, rolled over, and got into a much better shot solution than I have currently. And you'll see I fidget with the whole shot thing as I continue to be on a 6. And while I'm on a 6, his rear gunner shoots me up pretty good. Let's unpause the video now. Got that right engine, hitting it. Right engine's pretty fucked. He bailed, got him. Alright, I'm pausing the video again because I want to talk about asymmetrical damage. You'll notice that yes, I did hit the left engine, but I was talking about hitting the right engine because I was aiming for the right engine. I wanted to do as much damage to the right side of his plane as possible because I have a limited amount of guns, number one. Number two, if I cripple his engine and I don't knock out his wing, well, he's less maneuverable and he may not make it home. Less maneuverable means that he can be killed by somebody else, and he may not make it home is a kill for me anyway. So when you do your own damage to whatever plane it is, whether it's a fighter or a bomber in this case, a attack fighter, you want to try your best to do asymmetrical damage when you can. And in this case, I was able to do that. Alright, let's unpause the video now and see what happens. So I don't celebrate right away. I check my 6. My engine's fucked, but I am still in the game. So I tell the team I'm still able to fight, and I see some tracers to my 1 o'clock. Checking my 6 again. Smoky. So my red paint pays off, and a 110 takes the bait. I'm pulling hard right now as much as I can. He's still on me. Oh, he can't turn with me, right? So the 110 stays in the horizontal. I need help on this 110. He's chasing me. I'm the red one. I have an accelerated stall right here. That's a huge mistake. Allows the 110 to get a little bit closer on me. 110's chasing me right now. He's a smoker. I almost lose the plane, so I dive a little bit, get a little bit of speed. He's still flying. I almost lose it again. Yep. Stupid engine, almost dead. The 110 is far to the left. I think I'm clear. I pull left, and this is where I make a huge mistake. Oh shit, he's coming for me again. I dive a little bit. He's gonna make a shot here. I go skinny. Oh, and I'm fucked. And it doesn't matter. So, I died. And rightfully so. I turned to the left. I should not have turned to the left at all. I should have just continued to go to the right and get away from that 110 entirely. But I was greedy, and greed definitely sets you up. This is how I analyze my own tracks, and I recommend you do the same with your tracks. And I hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions or comments, let me know. Thanks again, guys.